Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to yet another video. And in today's video we have the biggest, strongest, craziest, behemoth adventure motorcycles in our garage. In today's video we are going to check out who's the best. Is it the BMW or is it my own beloved KTM? And did I make a mistake buying the KTM over the GS? Just in case you didn't know, I have a new microphone. Sounds way better, right? And I got a studio light. Anyway, somewhere in this video I will be giving away this Senna 10C Evo. I have used it once and I do believe that a GoPro for me is better. Senna 10C Evo. Google it. It was pretty pricey. It's got a built-in camera. It's pretty crazy. Let's start the video. Now, first things first, you guys want to listen to this. Of course, my KTM has the no decibel killer Akrapovic and the BMW is stock. But it's not really about how loud it is, it's more about the Boxer versus LC8 engine. Not bad, not bad. I have no idea where the key is.
5 minutes later.
Found it. Now, of course, with these adventure models, we need a lot of storage. We need luggage, we need bags. We're planning to leave that wife alone for a long time. So we have to bring our knife, used toilet paper, machete, bear mace, tampons, bottles of water, you name it. You need everything. So we need storage. And storage is not coming for free. What's that smell? This little pocket is the only free storage you get. KTM says it's big enough for your phone, sunglasses, or wallet. And my regular sized wallet that contains 2 5s and a coupon from a gas station because I took a poop there. Yeah. Now if we move over to the BMW and open this very satisfying hatch. It can barely hold your key with a keychain on it. And a little GoPro battery. That's about it. But it's very satisfying. The USB connection for the BMW is like having sexy time in the dark. You keep on trying and eventually it will work out pretty fine. As for the KTM, you can actually see that whale that's in your bed, but you just can't get it in, no matter how hard you try. Now, I don't know about you guys, but my fingers do not have like 90-degree angles like that. So for some reason, it's just really hard to get a USB into that connection. KTM, fix it, please. And I can already see those keyboard warriors typing in like, dude, but we got bags, cases, we got panniers, we got backpacks, we got pockets in our jacket. But at this one time, my best friend Mike had his garage door remote control in his pants pocket when he dropped on the floor. And that little remote control got hydraulically pressed into his leg. In the next couple of days, his leg looked like this. That's a nasty leg. Imagine having your wallet next to your chest and dropping on the floor. That's gonna crack some ribs. Now, as for seating height, on both of these big buffaloes, the BMW is 890. As you can tell, I'm on my tippy toes. But as an optional suspension kit, you can lower it to 840. That's a big drop, and 840 is pretty good. As for the KTM, it's 880. And I got a little bit more tippy toe. But in the KTM case, you can have the lowered seat. So I have the lowered ergonomic comfort seat, and it's a little bit lower, but it's not much lower. Now the well-beloved 1254cc Boxer engine versus the LC8. I mean, the difference cannot get any bigger. It's like comparing apples and pears. Greta Thunberg and an open exhaust twin-turbo Lamborghini Huracan. Best way to describe it, and I'm going to read a quote from one of my viewers. The GS is like the good wife. It cares for you, it's there whenever you need her, but the sexy time is lights out and missionary. The KTM still cares for you, but with a temper and the occasional dishes flying around and you microwaving your own meals occasionally. But the sexy time is wild in all angles and all kinds of fluids flying around. Thank you, Bart VV, for that analogy. I have no idea whose glasses these are. They have lights. As for the BMW, we got 136 horses, 143 Newton meters of torque. That's a lot of torque. The KTM has got, god dang it. The KTM has got 160 horny stallions and 139 Newton meters of torque. So just a little bit less torque as the BMW. But however, don't forget, this beast pops easy third gear wheelies when doing 100, even to 120 kilometers an hour. The BMW third gear, above 100, above 65 miles an hour, yeah, not so much. Now weight fully loaded with a full tank of gas, it's 268 kilograms. That's 591 pounds. That's a lot. But with the boxer engine and lower center of gravity, works out pretty fine. As for the KTM, it's 245. It's not that much. It's a bit lighter as a BMW. Now, chain versus driveshaft. A driveshaft will give you less noise and a smoother driving experience. And it also has a longer lifespan when it comes to maintenance. And you can also forget about that lovely sound of chain slap against your swing arm. Wouldn't want to miss it though. As for riding comfort on the highway, I gotta say the BMW is flawless. There is absolutely no wind. And even when putting up the screen, the only thing that changes is my face and my mouth. That's about it. As for the Adventure R, I do get a little bit more wind as on the BMW. It gives me a little bit more wind therapy, and I really like my wind therapy. But of course, this is the Adventure model, the Adventure R. If you're going for the Adventure S, you get a little bit bigger screen. I actually crackled my knuckles. Oh. Anyway, so you can put on the bigger S screen, so you get a lot better wind protection. And then it's about the same as the BMW. You can also pull this down like rally style, like that. Wind therapy, baby. Straight into the face. But of course, for a better highway comparison, I should have taken the S version and not the R version, because the S version also has the automatically changeable suspension. You can set in different modes, and the BMW also has that. The R is just manual. You gotta click some things and adjust some things, and that's about it. So as for long highway rides, yeah, BMW sure beats this R. Emissions, I know, nobody cares, but it's like the future that we should really care about emissions. But yeah, anyway, it's 110. Suspension travel, pretty important if you're gonna do some off-road and jumping. We got 220 millimeters in the front, 220 millimeters in the rear. The BMW has 210 in the front and 220 in the rear. Not that big of a difference, but it's just a little bit. And the BMW has got that weird tail lever suspension. Now I do have to say that I get a lot more feedback from the KTM front suspension as from the BMW tele-lever suspension thing with all kind of bolts and nuts and hooks and another suspension there. And I don't know, there's a lot going on over there. KTM is just 2 forks and we're done. And I do get a lot more feedback from where the hell my wheel is. If we're talking about wheels, the KTM 1290 has got 21" in the front and 18 in the rear. As for the BMW, 19 in the front and 17 in the rear. Now I do really like these spokes sticking out the sides. Look at that. Pretty decent. Now when it comes to the gas tank, we got 30 liters of fuel. That's a lot. And 23 liters for the KTM. Now for both these bikes, the option list is longer than my last relationship. I used that joke the last time also, but just everything reminds me of her. I'm taking this way too far. I'm taking this way too far. This is not good. Giveaway time. So yeah, Senna 10C Evo. Not gonna make this too long because otherwise some people are going to find this way too easy. The only thing you gotta do to win this 10C Evo is pretty simple. 3 things. Might already be too much for some people. Anyway, 3 things. 1, give this video a thumbs up. Yeah, boy! 2, subscribe to the channel. And 3, just leave a comment. That's all you gotta do. It's like click on there, type something in, and you're good to go. There's like this software, I can just link this video into it. It takes all your names, rolls it through some kind of Ferris wheel, and boop, some names jumps out. Anyway, You know what to do. Back to the video. As for BMW, the colors are ice gray, trophy, rally, and triple black. This is the triple black version, really like it. As for the KTM, it comes in blue, white, and orange. And I do not mean blue, white, and orange like 3 motorcycles, no, just one. If you're a good motorcycle builder, even if it's BMW or KTM, you gotta listen to the folks. You gotta listen to the people who ride it. Anyway, don't really have to listen to me because, you know, I'm an idiot. But anyway, check this out. So, double bike stand for the KTM. Put your foot on there. You don't really have to. Look at that, look. I can put it on it like that. Now, as for the BMW, I'm not gonna lie, it is like 5 times as heavy as the KTM. Like seriously, BMW, it can't be that hard, can it? And double bike stands are pretty awesome when you want to take a nap. I also noted that on the GS, that side stand is a little bit far off and straight under the cylinder. So I really gotta reach that stumpy leg like that. And if you compare it to the KTM, I don't have to stretch my legs all the way. It's just over there, look at that. It's like, bam, you got it. Now let's talk prices. 20,899 euros for the KTM. But when I ordered mine, and for some reason, I suddenly got like a dealer's discount and a lot of discount on some of the carbon fiber parts I got. Not sure why, I didn't ask for anything, but they gave me a discount. So prices, make sure you give your dealer a call. Do not believe my prices straight on the euro or on the dollar, because yeah, inflation is going on and everything is getting more expensive by the day. As for the BMW, As for the BMW, 22,410. So yeah, the BMW is a bit more expensive. Now I went to the BMW website and it says that the Adventure starts at 19,990 euros. So when I open it up, it jumps to a different price. So I'm not really sure. Like I said, websites, countries, regions, inflation, give your dealer a call. They will know best. Off we go. Now coming to the conclusion of which motorcycle of these two behemoths you should buy. They're both good. They're both really good. The BMW is not for all people. Some of my friends do say that the BMW is boring. I wouldn't say it's boring. It's a good bike. It's a fun bike. Easy wheelies. It's really good. But it does miss that hardcore off-road, that hardcore adventure feeling. And that's perfectly fine. I do understand why 60,000 people last year bought a GS. It's just good. It's just fun. Nothing more than that. Do you actually need 160 horsepower off-road motorcycles? Absolutely not. Do I want 160 horsepower off-road monster? Absolutely. When I really want to go on some adventure, throw the bike around, do some single mountain bike tracks, do some crazy wheelies off and on road, really get my adrenaline rush, I'm taking that one. So yeah, on that bombshell, it's the KTM for me.